Hello, my Leo loves. This is Maria from Wandering River Tarot here with your February general reading. I want to say thank you to everyone who's liked and subscribed and shared or sent a note or bought a reading or interacted in any way. I appreciate it and I love you all. I'll put any information that you might need to get a hold of me if you want to chat or buy a personal reading or whatever. I'll put it in the box here. I'll put links to all the decks I used in case you're interested in any of those. And I think that's all I've got for you. Let's get into the reading. I don't know what is going on with me this morning. Like, maybe I didn't sleep enough, but I have been like having fits of giggles all day. So we'll see how this goes. Yesterday the Aquarius reading was absolutely a hot mess because first my cat like ran face first into the door trying to chase a squirrel and scared the shit out of me. Then the mailman rang the doorbell and I was trying to hide from him. And then my cat knocked my iPad down, and it was bedlam around here yesterday. So hopefully it'll be a little bit more calm today. The cats look like they're gonna behave. It's Sunday, the mailman shouldn't show up, so like we'll see what's up. All right, my Leos, let's look at your past. This will be like what's been going on for you the last couple months. We'll get a little history here, and then we'll move into where we're going and what we're doing. Ooh, lots of cards. These two want to be a thing together. Okay. So, what to see for you is this Ten of Wands. You're carrying heavy burdens somehow. Something's weighing on you. And you have the Nine of Wands. Just throw everything around. The Nine of Wands, the card of the Wounded Warrior. So you're just feeling tired and defeated and like you're constantly on your guard. Like you're constantly kind of fighting a fight here. So we have the Hermit and the Seven of Wands wanted to be together here. The Seven of Wands is kind of a card of being defensive and having your guard up like I just talked about. And the Hermit is obviously the Hermit. So there's a lot of going within, a lot of self-reflection, a lot of taking time away from others, which is, for a Leo, is probably very hard because you guys tend to be pretty social and pretty upbeat and pretty, you know, you like to be the center of attention. So you must really be feeling tired and defeated and just needing a break if you're kind of hiding at home within yourself. We have the Queen of Swords. I think the truth will set you free is kind of what I'm getting in this situation. So whatever this burden is, maybe isn't that big of a burden at all, and you're just, all the emotions that are tied to it are making it feel that way. I think somebody's going to come along and just tell you, look, it's not that bad. You know, ditch the emotions for a minute and think it through and realize that there is a path to clarity. There is a path to getting rid of whatever it is that's burdening you. You just need to take the steps to get there. So I think that someone's going to come along with that sort of truth and bring you back into balance here. I think that what you're kind of longing for in this recent past energy is getting back into balance and not feeling like you're so weighted and heavy and just full of yuck, my friends. Let's see what your present energy has to say to us. That's like 30 cards. I'm not doing that. King of Wands. I'm sorry if you can hear like a dog barking in the background. The neighbors apparently got a puppy and they're not sharing it with me. Let's see. Ooh, 6. You guys get 6 in every row, I guess. Okay. So in your present energy, there's a lot of swords action going on for you. You're feeling kind of beat up and broke down and heartbroken and hurt, and so maybe this was a breakup of some sort, or maybe I'm almost getting a feeling of like a friend situation, like a best friend, like a lifelong friend, like a stabbing you in the back situation. Like, I hate to say that it's not as big of a deal as an emotional, like romantic relationship breakup. It can be even more devastating if it's like a longtime friend. And I feel like that's kind of the energy that's here. 5 of Swords, again, just up in your head, up in your head, up in your head. You're conflicted, you're hurt. Somebody took advantage of you somehow, took advantage of your kindness and your generosity and your loving spirit. And kind of left you by the wayside devastated here. I think in the present energy, you are walking away from this. You realize that you can't do much to fix the situation. It's not maybe because you're a bad person. It's maybe not because they're a bad person. It's just, it is what it is. And you're just not willing to feel dragged down and tired and shitty anymore. Let me turn that down. There's just crickets everywhere is what it sounds like. So I think that your Ace of Swords moment is here or coming shortly, where the truth is really going to hit you and offer you a new beginning away from this person. And it's not to say that you guys will never be friends again, or whoever, if it is like a romantic relationship, not to say that you guys won't ever be together again, or if it's family, not to say that y'all won't ever have Thanksgiving again, or what have you. But I feel like you guys need a break from each other to go your separate ways. Eight of Cups, go your separate ways. Take your bunny and get the fuck out of Dodge. He's got a little bunny next to him if you didn't notice that. I mean, if you have a bunny, take your bunny too. I bet he's cute. So yeah, I think that you guys are going to separate for a while. And I think that it's going to be a really good thing, because you guys are going to figure out a lot of stuff. They're going to figure out why they kind of took advantage of and hurt you, and they're going to heal that stuff within themselves, and you're going to heal from what they did to you. And we have the Page of Cups, which I feel is sort of... Pages transmit information. They're kind of like messengers. So I think that somebody's going to come along and make you feel lovable again. Be it a friend or a family member or somebody. It doesn't have to be a relationship. I'm feeling a teacher. Like a teacher, like an actual school teacher, or like a mentor. Somebody you look up to, somebody you take advice from is going to come along and just be like, look, this person did this to you, and it has everything to do with what's going on with them and nothing to do with you. You didn't do anything wrong. Their actions are their problem. It affected you, yes, but you don't need to continue to let it affect you. And then we have the King of Wands here. So I think that your kind of verve for life, your passion, your fire is going to come back here in a little bit. You just gotta let yourself walk away from this person. And it's that whole, if you love something, set it free. If it comes back to you, it's yours. If it does not, it never was kind of situation, where just set this person free. Let them go. And if they come back around, then you guys are meant to be, you know, friends, lovers, family members again. If they don't, then you are working on building your own kind of life here. You're walking away. You're doing your own thing. And you will be taken care of. So let's see what the future holds for you, my lovelies. We have the Chariot. We have the Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, the Moon. Seven of Swords. And the Four of Wands. Interesting. So, the Chariot's here, so I feel you're moving forward. You're moving on from this. You have the Six of Pentacles. You're going to get back into a place where you have the energy, the ability, the wherewithal to be able to give and take with a person again. And I think some hidden things are going to come to light. I almost feel like somebody has feelings for you that they're hiding. So we've kind of switched situations. I think this friend, family member, whatever this stabby in the backy Yuzi situation is kind of resolved, and you're moving on from it. And then this brings in a whole new person here. Because we've got the Four of Wands, which is a card of a stable relationship. It's also like the universe is saying, the door is open, walk through it and get your thing. And so the Moon, I think, yeah, is going to be a person revealing their feelings for you. Seven of Swords. You're going to not be sure about them at first. And I don't know, I think it's kind of residual trust issues from this person here. But I think you're going to get over it because we have the Victory card here. So I think that this is going to come out being a winning situation. So you're going to wrap up the feelings around this person. You're going to let it go. And then you're going to kind of open yourself up energetically without even knowing it. The Chariot, you know, pushing you forward, moving you forward. You've integrated your dark and your light. You're on the path. You're doing the things. And I feel like that's going to kind of open the door here, Four of Wands, for the universe to kind of nudge this other person through and say, hey, this might be something you want. don't get caught in this Seven of Swords, like thinking that they're a sneaky snake kind of energy. Because I don't, with the Victory card here and the Four of Wands and the Six of Pentacles, I really don't think that they're going to be like sneaky and yucky and sort of an undermining person like you maybe first think they are, just because you're kind of still coming from a place of being hurt. So that's a good thing. I like that. Get out of your shells there, my Leos. Get out of there. Go out and do the things. Get back out into the world where you belong and shine your bright ass light. Like you're a goddamn firefly with your butt on fire. I don't even know. All right. Let's get a few oracle cards for funsies. New life. Fuck yes. That goes with your whole new perspective you're gaining here after you get out from under the yuck there. And yin, be in your feminine, even if you're a man. That doesn't mean, you know, paint everything pink and wear nail polish. It just means be in your kind of slower moving, more inward facing, receptive energy instead of your quick moving, fast, outgoing. You know, be not Leo for a bit. Get back out into the world and shine your light, like I said, but be receptive instead of all go-gettery. So like that. That's pretty cool. Let's see what these have for us. Oops, that one wants to come out. Let's see. Childhood innocence. Okay, so like I said, with this person here, this might be someone that you've known all your life. Someone you've been friends with for a really long time. Or, you know, a cousin that you hung out with like they were a friend, or a family member or whoever. It's somebody that you've known for a very long time. So almost like once you clear this energy of them, you know, being the backstabby type person, once you clear that energy out, you sit in that innocence of being a child again. Of when you first met that person, and how like when you're a kid, like everything just seems so big and like, oh my god, you want to learn everything and touch everything and do everything and know everything. Get back into that. And I think that coming from that space is going to help you to feel like you want to get back out into the world again and get out of your hermit Seven of Wands, like all shelled up in your hermit crab shell kind of energy here. Let's get one more. Okay, two more. Rain, purification. If it's warm where you are, go out in the rain and visualize the rain actually washing all of these feelings away. Or take a shower and visualize the same thing. Or sit near water, or do some sort of a guided meditation or something like that that has rain washing over you and helping to clear your energy. Because I think your energy field is kind of mucked up with some yuck from all the feelings you've been going through with this person. Plus it's winter where I am, at least, and if it's winter where you are and you're like stuck in the house all the time, like I can't wait until it gets warm enough out that I can go running outside or sit outside or just look at outside and not see it be depressing. Like I really think that, yeah, get rid of some of the yuck that's clinging to you from being all caged up. And I think it's gonna, that also on top of the getting that childhood innocence and that sort of sense of adventure, and that the world is a great big fucking place that you want to know about. That's gonna help drag you out of your shell and back into the world where you belong. And then we have rainbow blessings. So the universe is bestowing blessings upon you. So I think even though it hurts with this person leaving, it's a good thing, because they're not treating you well and they need to go learn some things and you need to heal from this, and then your other person is coming on in, and that is a blessing, my loves. That is a blessing. So let's get a couple of these. I think like 3 of these want to come out. You guys get a lot of cards because you're going through some stuff, Leo. Okay, so the green man, the forces of nature favor you. So again, with this blessing, you're being blessed by the universe. The universe is helping you. Mother Nature is helping you. And again, get out in nature. That's going to, excuse me, that's going to help ground off some of these sad feelings. So, oh, hello, what's this? The Talisman, you are destined to succeed. Fucking A, that's pretty sweet. So yeah, I think once this person comes into your life, things are going to take on a whole new dimension. You've got new life. I mean, hey, who doesn't want that, right? A whole new life with just filled with possibilities. And again, I've been getting astrology a lot. This has like astrological symbols for the planets and stuff in it. And I really think that you should get an astrology reading. Whether astrology is your thing or not, and whether you believe in it or not, it can really open your eyes to some stuff. So the person doing the reading for you may mention a type of person, or may mention a situation that is then, there's a message there for you. Even if the whole reading doesn't even if the whole reading isn't your thing, even if you don't really believe in astrology, there's something there. So if you don't want to invest a ton of money in a reading, because it's not something for you, watch readers on YouTube or something like that do astrology. I wish I did astrology. I know enough about it to get by, but I still need help from my astrologer. So I'm thinking there's a message in astrology somewhere for you that you need to hear. Okay, that's a lot of cards. Let's get one more for my Leos. The Harlequin, true feelings are masked. So yeah, that goes back with this person here, the moon energy of this person having feelings for you, but being afraid to come forward for now. I think they are going to come forward, but for now they're kind of hiding their feelings for you. It might be a friend that you've had for a long time, or an acquaintance. Like it might be this, guy or girl at work or something that, you say hi to in the hallway, but you have like no idea that they're like dying inside to ask you out. It kind of feels like something like that. It's someone you know. Obviously, who could have feelings for you that doesn't know you? That would be a little weird. That would be creepy. Run from them if that's the case. But somebody that you interact with every now and again. I really feel like it's work related. Or like if you take the bus to work every day or the train or whatever, it's somebody who's kind of on the same route as you all the time, that sees you and kind of wants to interact with you, but is kind of a little bit shy or afraid. Because Leos, you have big personalities. You're bright and shiny, like I said, like a lightning bug's butt. But you intimidate people a little bit because of that. And it's not because you're mean or harsh or anything like that. It's just because you're a big personality. And some people are very intimidated by that. Let's see. This deck here has a stone on one side and a description of the stone on the other. My child bought them for me. She's a good child, and I'm going to use them because I really like the messages that they're tossing out. So let's get one for you. Like this stone would be something that you might want to use in spell work or just carry with you for the month of February. That's going to help get your energy aligned to where you want to go. I'm not going to look because I don't want to see what it is and influence. Okay. Howlite. Cool. Looks like soap. Anyway, howlite. What it is. Howlite, also known as white turquoise, is all about reveling in simplicity. Often the real power exists in what's left out. See Japanese aesthetics, Swedish interiors. So it's basically telling you to simplify your life. Howlite's dreamy slate cleaning energy helps you discern exactly what you don't need so you can train your focus on exactly what you do. So I've been feeling like after this Leo full moon that just happened, that like everyone is going through this massive purge of not only feelings and whatever, but especially stuff. People are cleaning out their closets, people are cleaning out their relationships, people are cleaning out their social media, cleaning out the bookshelves, taking out the trash. Just because when you stir up the energy in your physical life, it also stirs up the energy throughout other parts of your life. So I think what you need to do here is simplify, pare down, get rid of stuff that you don't love, do the whole I think it's KonMari cleaning method, where if you hold something up and it doesn't give you joy, you get rid of it. Like, I feel like that is a great thing to do, and that's going to help you out too. And if this person gave you any stuff that's sitting around your house that brings bad feelings, don't feel like you need to keep it just because this person might end up coming back into your life. If it makes you feel bad feelings, don't keep it in your space. Get rid of it. If they come back, they can always give you, new stuff to remember them by or whatever. Because yeah, I feel like there's something that you have, like clothes, like a t-shirt from this person that you wear all the time, or like it's something physical that you interact with. It's not just something that sits on a shelf. Like, it's something that you use, like a hoodie or something. And it just, like, it helps you remember the fun times, but it also has, like, the bad times attached to it. So get rid of it. Buy yourself a sweet new hoodie. Or have your mommy buy you a hoodie. Mommies are good for that sort of thing. Or find a mommy-like person and just be like, look, I need to get rid of it. Like, if totally just make yourself vulnerable to that person and be like, look, I love this hoodie. It is the best hoodie in the whole world. But I need to get rid of it because there's shitty emotions attached to it. Will you help me find a new hoodie? Like, that sounds so silly, but I think that anyone who's ever been there would be like, yes, let's get you a new fucking hoodie. Anywho, who needs the Howlite? Overstimulated minimalists living in a maximalist world. Where to put it? Wherever you need some breathing room. When to use it? When you need a break from the never-ending onslaught of DMs, meeting requests, and trending stories. Less is more, none is most. Howlite can help. Organize your headspace. So yes, that sounds very calming, actually. I feel like that would be a really great stone for you to carry with you and hold on to through February to help you kind of clear your head, clear your physical space, and get clear before this new person situation here comes in, because you want to be ready for that, because it looks like a good thing. It really does. And you've got the universe here kind of working for you. So I like it. I like it, Leo. If you have any questions, if you want anything from me, if you want anything from me, that sounds ominous. If you want a reading, if you want to interact in any way, feel free to like, share, subscribe, shoot me an email, contact me on my website. All of the info is in the box. I'll link all of these decks in case you want to check them out on Amazon and buy a deck for yourself, my lovers. Also, thank you again to my new subscribers, sharers, likers, and people who just generally drop by to see what's going on in the land of Maria. That is all I've got. So I will see you again in March. I hope you have a lovely February, my Leos. Bye-bye.